Now, Dwayne, you are a four-time Canadian Player of the Year. Congratulations on that honor. That is very cool. If anybody has any questions for this man,
Thank
who's
you.
also been nominated as one of the 25 greatest players in MLS history, congratulations on that as well. And I should give you a shout out here publicly. My only MLS Cup win was when you scored the winning goal in extra time versus the LA Galaxy. Thank you so much for that. I have a nice ring
Thank you.
because of your contributions to that game. What a special team we had in that particular season.
You made Jimmy rich.
He did. I went from $20,000 a year to $30,000 a year. I appreciate you, Dwayne de Rosario. That was the old MLS days. Now let's put your pundit hat on. Let's talk about Jonathan David. There's a lot of talk about him leaving Lille at the end of the season. It doesn't look like they're going to sell him here in January or anybody else on the team. Shen Botman's another name that's being thrown out. Where would you like to see Jonathan David go after this summer? So he's primed and ready to go because I think you guys are going to qualify for sure. And he's nice and sharp heading into the World Cup at the end of the year.
Well, listen, his career keeps improving. I mean, he's had a wonderful stint in Belgium. He's doing fantastic in France. And I would love to see him in La Liga or even in England if he could get over there. I know there's a lot of teams, Arsenal, Liverpool, a lot of heavyweight teams that have mentioned interest or shown interest in this young talent. And, you know, here's another great product that has come from our program that is being overlooked. Took a gamble, went to Belgium, and now everybody's talking about him. And it's just examples like that is great for kids to see because it's good to see the great success story. He started in a top club in Europe, but you know, he's worked his behind off. He's found his groove. He's found his rhythm, and you know, I would love to see him at one of those top flight clubs. And you know, in particular, Spain or England.
Yeah, for some of the people that don't get to watch him play on a regular basis, right? We really focus on primarily the U.S. national team and their attacking players. And what makes, you know, we talk about Ricardo Pepi and all the intangibles that he has to his game, but he's yet to really have a full season where he's scoring goals. Jonathan David, on the other hand, everybody knows his goal scoring record and what he does both for the national team as well as at the club level. But what makes him good? You know, if you were on the field with him, what makes him so good and so dangerous that he's scoring goals on such a consistent basis?
He has this special ingredient called scoring goals that you can't teach, you can't buy. He's just at the right place at the right time. And I know you guys are footballers and you get it. Like, he just has that knack for the goal. And it's something that he's very blessed to have. You know, he smells opportunity and he doesn't question it, and he attacks it, you know, and where a lot of people second guess it. I would like to think I was a player like that as well, where people won't take that shot. I would take the risk and take that shot. And he's a player that takes the risk and takes the shot, and chances are it goes in.
Okay, I love Jonathan David. I'm going to say it for Heath. He's an Arsenal fan. But you said top tier club, so I don't know if you mean Arsenal or you don't, Dwayne.
Well, in my heart, I'm a Gooner too, so you know.
Yeah. Okay, you want him to go. You want him to go. It'd be a nice fit. I mean, Lacazette's okay, but Aubameyang's on his way out, I'm sure, so it could be a good fit for him. What do you think, Dwayne?
It's a love-hate relationship. It's frustrating. Arsenal's so frustrating, you know. It seems like they're going to win and they don't win in the last 5-10 minutes. You know, they win in the game and they end up losing or tying the game in the last 5. It's a frustration. It's a frustrated team to watch. They are rebuilding. They do have some great pieces, as you mentioned. But yeah, seeing Alphonso Davies go there, I think if he goes to a team like that, he'll be inserted right away. He'll get the time to shine. If he goes to somewhere like a Man City, he won't get in a lot of minutes, or a massive club. He might be difficult for him to get time. So it's very important that him and his agent really calculate. Yeah, you know, it's always good to say, "Oh, I'm at Barcelona," but if you're Barcelona, you're not playing. That's not that cool, right? Or Real Madrid, or one of those, or even Liverpool.
Are you kind of quietly throwing shade at Serginho Dest right now, Dwayne? Because I feel like that's where you're going with this. Because Serginho's not really playing for Barcelona either.
But he did. He did. You know,
he was.
And that's part of the cycle of being a professional footballer. One coach likes you, a new coach comes in, and he has different plans for you, right? And we've all been through that. So he has to ride that wave, and when he does get his chance, he has to prove himself. It's difficult because he's not a goal scorer. Where when you get that 10-15 minutes, that, you know, if you score goals, just your product speaks for itself.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fullback or a wide player, depending on how he fits into the formation.
I will say though
I very think highly of.
Yeah. I mean, by the way, I will say that in terms of what Jimmy said for Arsenal, Jimmy, I mean, Arsenal do have some decent. We're not going to go down this route, but they got a whole young back line with White and Tomiyasu. They've also got, Odegaard, who's young. They've got Saka, who's young. They've got Martinelli, who's young.
We've always had players, man. We've always had players.
But I'm saying, if you were to bring in, if you brought in a Jonathan David, like you've now got a young group that you're talking about 2-3 years that you can get some production out of, and players that are seemingly fearless and in form. And I like the narrative of that. But again, I'm with Dero on the love-hate relationship.